So by now, most of us have transitioned away from the office and into the home to do our work. We're doing teleworking or remote working, and this sets up a new set of challenges, not least of which how we communicate. One of the most useful tools for that is a simple telephone. What I want to do today is to give you tips on how to improve engagement and more meaningful impact when on the telephone, whether it be with clients, colleagues, superiors, subordinates, or anyone else for that matter where the conversation is important. Now, most of us know when you're talking face to face that body language makes up 55% of the communication. We take a lot of information more based on what we see, what we hear. And in those situations, only 7% of the actual communication, it comes from the words we use. Now, when you're talking on the telephone, because you can't see the other person, the whole numbers change. When we're on the telephone, 25% of the words we use makes an impact, whereas 75% is based on the tone of voice we use. So it goes to show it isn't just what you say, but the way you say it makes a big impact. So how do you improve the tone of voice? Well, the first and possibly the most important thing you can do is to stand up. This does two things. Firstly, it creates better airway so that you can speak using your breath and creates a better quality sound to the tone of voice. But secondly, it also changes the way you're thinking about the conversation. When we're sat down, our brain is on resting mode. We're comfortable, and so that our thinking reflects that. When we're standing up, even if we're just walking around a little bit, it actually creates energy in the brain to be more alert. And so the way we think about the conversation changes slightly, very importantly. Another tip I would recommend to use is getting a headset, keeping your hands free of any object. Why? Well, when you talk naturally to someone in the office, face to face, you're using your hands a lot. That creates some sort of sense of natural rhythm and authenticity in the tone of voice. So when you're on the other phone, even though the other person can't see you, using your hands becomes more natural and authentic, which creates engagement with the other people on the phone. This isn't just theory, this is actually practice too. I have experimented with this when I was working in a bank, in a call center. We discovered that when you were standing up using these techniques, we would actually increase our sales by up to about 18%. That's a massive number in sales. Now, this isn't just for salespeople, it's for any sort of type of conversation you're having. Why? Because it shows that there is a different level of engagement. So, to summarize, stand up, have better tone of voice from your physicality, you're thinking differently about the conversation, better engagement and quality ideas are coming through. And also by using your hands, you become more authentic, more natural, and actually you have better power over your own ideas when in the conversation. So good luck, keep talking, keep working, and I'll see you soon.